Is it time to buy or sell Rigetti Computing stock? In this video, we will explore Rigetti Computing in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2025, and we are now here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of May, 2025, our system has categorized Rigetti Computing as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.71. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this timeframe. During this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, demonstrating a gain of 5.74% since we initially recommended purchasing Rigetti Computing, which was 27 days ago. This equates to an average return of 0.21% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is positioned in the lower segment of a broad and strong upward trend in the short term. This situation typically presents a favorable buying opportunity. However, if the lower trend floor at $10.36 is breached, it may indicate a slower pace of growth and could serve as an early warning for a potential trend reversal. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 37.47% over the next 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging from 26.65% to 81.39%. In terms of the longer horizon, our 12-month analysis projects a change of around 119.16%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 77.87% to 410.32% over the coming year. In current terms, this translates to a potential future price somewhere between $19.99 and $57.36. Our latest daily update for Rigetti Computing features the headline, Rigetti Computing Incorporated stock downgraded to hold, accumulate. On the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2025, the stock price of Rigetti Computing Incorporated experienced a decline of approximately 0.7%, dropping from $11.32 to $11.24. Throughout that day, the stock fluctuated by 9.39%, with a low of $11.08 and a high of $12.12. The stock has decreased in value during 7 of the last 10 days, resulting in an overall decline of 20.79% during this period. Trading volume increased by 18 million shares despite the falling prices. This could signal an early warning, suggesting a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 61 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $685,840,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a highest price of $21.42, while the lowest price was 66 cents. Currently, the stock price stands at 47.53%, or $10.18, below the 52-week high of $21.42, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Rigetti Computing, represented by the symbol RGTI, is currently attracting significant attention from investors as a rapidly emerging player in the quantum computing sector. The company's stock price has experienced a remarkable increase of over 1,080% in the past year. This substantial rise underscores the growing excitement surrounding quantum technologies, which have the potential to transform numerous industries. Recent headlines indicate that Rigetti has formed a strategic partnership with Quanta through a deal valued at $35 million, aimed at enhancing its quantum computing scalability. This initiative is expected to strengthen investor confidence in the company's future growth prospects. Additionally, Rigetti is being compared to other high-growth competitors like CoreWeave, positioning it as an attractive option for risk-tolerant investors keen on capitalizing on emerging technologies. As interest in quantum computing escalates, particularly as it is now perceived as a more appealing investment than artificial intelligence, RGTI's short-term stock price could benefit from favorable market sentiment and momentum. Despite the current volatility in the broader market, quantum computing stocks have shown resilience in navigating these challenges. With the potential for commercial viability and ongoing technological advancements, Rigetti may not only maintain its impressive growth in the short term, but also establish itself as a cornerstone in the technology landscape in the long run. Consequently, the combination of strategic business initiatives and favorable market positioning suggests that RGTI may continue to garner positive attention from bullish investors. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 6th of March 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners gave RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January 2025, it was reported that B. Riley gave RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 20th of December 2024, it was reported that Craig Hallam gave RGTI a buy grade with an initialize action. On Friday, the 9th of August 2024, it was reported that Needham gave RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 25th of July 2024, it was reported that B. Riley gave RGTI a buy grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned Rigetti Computing stock an overall strong sell rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book value also as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts likewise rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Incorporated currently presents a sell signal based on the short-term moving average. Conversely, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Given that the short-term average is above the long-term average, a general buy signal exists for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. If the stock experiences further gains, it may encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $11.55. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average around $11.04. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will generate a sell signal. Additionally, some negative signals have emerged that could influence the near-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, May 27, 2025, and so far, the stock has declined by approximately 20.79%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Furthermore, a sell signal is currently indicated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that closer monitoring of the stock is advisable. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots generated a sell signal 11 days ago. Bollinger Bands indicated a buy signal 162 days ago. The short-term moving average produced a sell signal 10 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 29 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages signaled a buy 31 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 6 days ago. The long-term moving average produced a sell signal 21 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages signaled a buy 13 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $11.22. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. This stock is known for its significant daily fluctuations, indicating high volatility. With a large prediction interval observed from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.04 or 9.39%. In the past week, the daily average volatility has been 7.52%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Rigetti Computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors outside of their control. However, persistently negative PE ratios could suggest inadequate profitability and possible bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at -6 cents. It is crucial to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rigetti Computing. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Rigetti Computing is at $11.64. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a strategic point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Rigetti Computing encounters its first support level at $11.22. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Rigetti Computing from multiple analyst sources indicates a strong sell. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 21st of May, 2025, Rivas David executed an insider sale of 44,815 shares of common stock. On the 20th of May, 2025, Kulkarni Subodh K carried out an insider purchase of 1 million shares of common stock. On the 20th of May, 2025, Kulkarni Subodh K also conducted an insider sale of 1 million shares of employee stock options. On the same day, Kulkarni Subodh K sold another 1 million shares of common stock. On the 19th of May, 2025, Bertelsen Jeffrey A made an insider purchase of 218,750 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, the insider power has been calculated as negative, with a ratio of -20.112. Overall, insiders have purchased 8,413,781 shares and sold 7,645,588 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $10.67. Representing a decrease of 5.08%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, contributing to a higher level of risk. Additionally, there's a sell signal indicated by a pivot top identified 10 days ago. Is Rigetti Computing stock a good buy? Rigetti Computing Inc. currently shows several negative indicators, suggesting it may be a candidate for selling. However, given the potential for a turnaround, it should be viewed as a hold or accumulate option while waiting for further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our recommendation for this stock from a buy to a hold or accumulate status since our last assessment. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, June 11th, we anticipate that Rigetti Computing will open higher by 240 thousandths of a dollar, starting at $11.48. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take full responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.